Salvage Hunter's charming hero, Drew Pritchard, has enthralled viewers with his enthusiasm for discovering buried gems. However, beyond the beauty and antiques is a tale of resiliency and heartache. Drew's path is as fascinating as the objects he repairs, from his ascent to become one of Britain's most well-known antique dealers to the personal hardships that tried his resolve. The difficulties Drew has encountered on and off-screen have recently come to light due to disclosures regarding a very personal tragedy. What is this tragic period in Drew Pritchard's life about? Join us as we reveal the little-known backstory of one of the most adored characters on television. The concept that sparked a phenomenon. By fusing innovation, restoration, and history, Salvage Hunters revolutionized reality television. The show's structure follows Drew Pritchard and his team as they explore lost gems in warehouses, old estates, and antique stores throughout the United Kingdom. Its success stems from its original idea, which allows visitors to observe both the skill of finding and the problematic process of object restoration. The authenticity of the show is what makes it unique. Every artifact has a backstory, and every restoration is an example of skillful craftsmanship. Numerous viewers have been motivated to learn more about the world of antiques by Pritchard's ability to find worth in seemingly insignificant items. This fusion of creativity, education, and entertainment made Salvage Hunters a worldwide phenomenon, with viewers anxiously anticipating the next undiscovered treasure. The face of Salvage Hunters. The show's charisma is fueled by Drew Pritchard, who's more than just the host. Pritchard has been an antique dealer for many years, and his extensive expertise and keen eye for detail have given him the moniker the Antique Hunter. Before starting his firm, Pritchard worked in architectural salvage, which sparked his early interest in restoration. His eccentric nature and unrelenting quest for excellence appealed to his fan base. Behind the camera, Drew's life is a combination of success and adversity, with his path being shaped by personal setbacks and difficulties. Pritchard is resilient in the face of tragedy, including the death of close relatives and health problems. His tale strikes a chord with viewers, giving restoration and treasure hunting a more human touch. The heartbreaking tragedy that changed everything. Even though Drew Pritchard has had success in his career, he's had heartbreak in personal life. His divorce from his ex-wife and co-star Rebecca Pritchard was among the most difficult times. Their breakup had an impact on the show's chemistry, in addition to being personal. Both showed resiliency and professionalism by continuing to collaborate professionally despite the breakup. Health worries exacerbated Drew's problems. However, his relationship with his followers has only grown more substantial due to these personal struggles. They respect his capacity for tenacity and dedication. The drama gained a greater level of reality from Drew's sadness, letting viewers relate to it worldwide. Rebecca Pritchard. Drew's ex-wife and co-host, Rebecca Pritchard, contributed significantly to the success of Salvage Hunters. She offered a distinct viewpoint on the industry. Rebecca's knowledge of fabrics and antiques gave the exhibition depth and harmony. Her composed manner and perceptive comments enhanced Drew's lively personality. Rebecca played an essential role in the series even after their divorce, demonstrating that respect for one another can go beyond individual differences. Her admirers have frequently commended Rebecca's professionalism and adaptability in adversity. Her experience on the show exemplifies perseverance, demonstrating that respect and teamwork can triumph even in the face of hardship. The show's popularity. Salvage Hunters broke national boundaries and became a worldwide sensation. Its universal themes of history, innovation, and discovery make it appealing. Fans from various backgrounds value the show's emphasis on revitalizing lost objects. The show also emphasizes sustainability, which appeals to contemporary viewers who respect environmentally responsible behavior. The show's audience was broadened via streaming services, making it available to people worldwide. The show's reputation was further cemented by spin-offs and items inspired by its success. The series has received accolades from critics and viewers for its genuineness, which sets it apart from the crowded field of reality TV. The unsung heroes. Even though Drew Pritchard is the face of Salvage Hunters, the show wouldn't be able to succeed without the skilled group that supports him. The team, which consists of artisans, restorers, and logistics specialists, is essential to transforming lost gems into works of art. Gavin, the van driver, has gained popularity among them due to his sense of humor and friendship with Drew. The team's proficiency in various fields, including logistics, metal restoration, and woodworking, guarantees that every project is completed to the highest standard. The show's collaboration and camaraderie add a dimension of warmth and relatability which viewers like. The enchantment of Salvage Hunters is made possible by the relentless efforts of these unsung heroes who serve as a constant reminder of the importance of teamwork. A glimpse behind the scenes. Even in its behind-the-scenes sequences, Salvage Hunters is transparent, making it unique. Whether handling restoration accidents, negotiating with hesitant sellers, or transporting delicate antiques, the show frequently provides viewers with a taste of the crew's difficulties. These incidents keep the audience interested by introducing an element of unpredictability. Because these sequences capture the intricacies of the antique trade in real life, fans value its authenticity. These behind-the-scenes glimpses, which range from negotiating complex situations to acknowledging minor triumphs, give the team a human face and elevate the series beyond a documentary about antiques to a journey with relatable highs and lows. The magic of restoration. The skill of restoration is one of Salvage Hunter's most notable features. Drew Pritchard carefully considers the potential of every object he finds, and the transformation process is nothing short of magical. The restorer's ability to give ancient items new life demonstrates the importance of craftsmanship. Every job, from elaborate wood carvings to antique metalworks, shows the talent and commitment needed to return things to their former splendor. Additionally instructive, the restorations teach visitors about historical context, materials, and procedures. This program feature has encouraged many viewers to attempt restoration, making Salvage Hunters a motivation for inspiring craftspeople and history buffs. A cultural movement. Due to the cultural movement that Salvage Hunters has created, vintage restoration and buying have become popular pastimes. The appeal of antique fairs, flea markets, and salvage yards has increased due to the show. Fans have been motivated by Drew Pritchard's love of discovering hidden treasures to peruse local marketplaces and look for unusual goods with a backstory. The significance of sustainability has also been emphasized by the show, since reusing and repairing objects lowers waste and encourages environmentally responsible living. In addition to helping local communities, this cultural shift has sparked a renewed interest in craftsmanship and history, making Salvage Hunters a craze. Drew's architectural salvage business. Drew Pritchard had already established himself in architectural salvage before Salvage Hunters became popular. His Conway, Wales-based company specializes on unusual and distinctive antiques, from architectural elements like wrought iron gates and stained glass windows to vintage furniture. Collectors, designers, and restoration enthusiasts worldwide are drawn to the store by its varied assortment. His firm's success made the concept possible, allowing Drew to demonstrate his skills on a bigger stage. His store still serves as a gathering place for antique enthusiasts today, fusing the excitement of exploration with the allure of the past. The spin-off success. The spin-off series, Salvage Hunters Classic Cars, expanded on the success of Salvage Hunters by applying the same spirit of treasure hunting to classic cars. Using a combination of physics and narrative, Drew Pritchard and his close friend Paul Cowland explore the world of classic automobile restoration in the series. The spin-off shows how classic cars were transformed from decaying artifacts to roadworthy beauties, delving into their history and artistry. The fact that Drew's interest went beyond antiques delighted fans of the first series, and the spin-off soon attracted its devoted following. Salvage Hunters Classic Cars demonstrated the adaptability of the Salvage Hunters brand by growing the business and introducing auto enthusiasts to the delight of restoration. The show's impact on antique dealers. The antique trading sector has unquestionably changed due to Salvage Hunters going from a niche to a mainstream market. Many antique dealers were operating in relative obscurity before the show's launch, finding it difficult to draw new clients in the digital age. The series altered this dynamic, which increased the appeal of antiques to a broader audience. Because being featured on the show frequently leads to a surge of clients eager to explore their collections. Small, family-run businesses have benefited the most. Due to the allure of old and recycled items, dealers also note a rise in younger customers. In addition to its commercial influence, Salvage Hunters has established a community of enthusiastic dealers and collectors who exchange ideas and information. A greater emphasis on craftsmanship and historical value has resulted from the show's focus on authenticity. For many, Drew Pritchard is more than just an authority on antiques. He is a driving force behind the preservation of the craft of antique dealing in a world that's constantly becoming more modern. Iconic finds that stole the spotlight. The remarkable discoveries in Salvage Hunters, each with its distinct charm and history, make the show captivating. One particular episode stood out because it included a hand-carved wooden chair from the 16th century that was thought to have once belonged to an aristocratic family. Drew's purchase of an uncommon Art Deco lamp, which he meticulously restored before selling to a collector for a record amount, was another noteworthy event. The backstories of these objects, which provide a window into bygone eras, frequently enthrall spectators just as much as the artifacts themselves. The discovery of a medieval iron gate, which Drew turned into a beautiful garden feature, is another memorable moment for fans. Every famous discovery embodies the ideal blend of artistic restoration and historical interest. These scenes strike a profound chord with viewers, emphasizing the wonder of finding lost gems and giving them new life. These iconic discoveries elevate the show above mere amusement, transforming it into a celebration of creativity and history. The role of negotiation in the show. In Salvage Hunters, Drew Pritchard's personality and skill come through in the negotiation scenes, which are more than just transactional. Every transaction starts with Drew carefully examining the object, frequently revealing intriguing information about its craftsmanship or history. Negotiations are made more difficult by the seller's emotional connection to their items, whether private owners or seasoned salesmen. Drew uses a combination of tact and respect. He knows when to make concessions and when to press for a deal to make sure everyone is happy. While Drew's occasional clever comments add amusement, the tension of whether he'll leave with a desired item keeps viewers on edge. Viewers are also taught the delicate art of compromise and the valuing process through these interactions. The series' ongoing success can be attributed mainly to Drew's skillful handling of negotiation, which is not simply a feature of the program, but also a crucial skill in the antique trade. The evolution of the show. Since its modest beginnings in 2011, Salvage Hunters has advanced significantly, constantly changing to remain interesting and captivating. Later episodes added deeper storytelling, presenting the history and restoration process in greater depth, while early seasons mainly concentrated on the excitement of discovery. Drew's team members, such as Driver T and Restorer Gavin, added fun and camaraderie to the show, creating new dynamics. Filmmaking technology has improved production quality, providing close-ups of complex antiques and breathtaking views of ancient sites. With the release of spin-offs like Salvage Hunters The Restorers, the brand grew and attracted viewers curious about restoration's technical aspects. The show's central theme, Drew's love of antiques and his unrelenting search for lost treasures, remains constant despite these modifications. The series has maintained its durability by balancing innovation and tradition, drawing in new viewers and devoted fans. The global reach of Salvage Hunters. Since its inception in the United Kingdom, Salvage Hunters has become a global sensation, enthralling viewers in more than 30 nations. The show is culturally relatable due to the worldwide appeal of antiques and restoration. The series has a devoted following in countries like the US, where historical relics are highly valued. Because of its success, it's collaborated with worldwide collectors and partnered with international antique shows, enhancing its content. The show now has a more global feel because of Drew's travels, such as visiting a chateau in France to find one-of-a-kind objects. The variety of antiques and the shared passion for conserving history are highlighted in these episodes. The show's appeal is also spread to social media, where viewers post their personal salvage tales worldwide. Salvage Hunters has demonstrated that the love of finding and repairing undiscovered treasures transcends national boundaries. Drew's relationship with fans. Drew Pritchard has developed a close relationship with fans thanks to his kind and approachable manner, making him a fan favorite. He's relatable and sincere because of his openness regarding his personal life and difficulties. On social media, where Drew frequently posts updates on his most recent discoveries and behind-the-scenes photos, fans often show appreciation. His attendance at public gatherings and antique fairs attracts crowds excited to see the guy behind the scenes. Many admirers attribute their vintage hunting experiences to salvage hunters and often send Drew pictures of their finds. Among vintage collectors, this relationship creates a feeling of community. Drew is a respected figure in the antiques industry and a TV personality because of his modesty and eagerness to share his knowledge. This intimate relationship with viewers guarantees their allegiance, ensuring that Salvage Hunters remains a cherished mainstay on their TVs. The challenges of antique hunting. Salvage Hunters is not afraid to highlight the difficulties behind the glitz and glamour of antique hunting. Drew and his crew frequently travel great miles to uncover buried treasures, negotiating isolated areas and erratic weather. When they get there, they must evaluate things quickly, ensure they're legitimate, and bargain for a reasonable price. Additional logistical challenges arise when transporting large or fragile products, necessitating careful preparation to prevent damage. Because the crew never knows what they'll find, or if they'll find anything, the antique market's unpredictability adds another challenge. Despite these challenges, Drew overcomes each setback because of his desire and tenacity. The show gains depth from these behind-the-scenes difficulties, reminding viewers that the antique trade requires finding gems, perseverance, hard labor, and resourcefulness. Because of its genuineness, Salvage Hunters is uplifting and realistic. The popularity of Salvage Hunters' locations. The show's distinctive filming locations adds to its allure, including charming country houses, old buildings, and oddball antique stores. Every place has a unique backstory, which gives the series more nuance. Drew Pritchard's UK and European trips display various architectural styles and cultural legacies. Fans have commented on how these places pique their interest in lesser-known places while providing a window into the past. The show's impact extends beyond television, as evidenced by the fact that some featured locations, such as stately mansions or artisan workshops, have even seen an increase in travel and business due to their appearance. The craftsmanship highlighted in each episode. Salvage Hunters is notable for its appreciation of craftsmanship. Drew frequently highlights the worth of goods made by talented craftspeople, illuminating age-old methods that have endured. From the wrought iron gates to the hand-carved furniture, every episode turns into a master class in craftsmanship. The program teaches viewers about the artistry of antiques by emphasizing the minute details and labor-intensive process of making these objects. Audiences have responded favorably to this admiration of craftsmanship, which has sparked greater regard for handcrafted items and motivated many to investigate collector or restoration art. The role of humor and chemistry on the show. The connection of humor between Drew Pritchard and his crew are among the factors that keep fans returning to Salvage Hunters. The lively banter makes the series lighter, especially between Drew and Gavin. These moments, whether they involve making fun of one another on a road trip or laughing at an odd discovery, add relatability and entertainment value to the show. The crew members' genuine friendliness creates a welcoming environment that counterbalances the show's educational elements. People of all ages like watching Salvage Hunters because of its heartfelt and humorous content. The educational value of Salvage Hunters. In addition to being entertaining, Salvage Hunters is a teaching tool for beginners and antique connoisseurs. The program explores each item's history, materials, and procedures, providing insightful information on the antiquities industry. Drew Pritchard frequently offers advice on spotting genuine items, comprehending consumer trends, and recognizing the subtleties of design. Because of these skills, the show is an excellent resource for anyone interested in beginning their antique collection or business. Salvage Hunters connects the dots between history and contemporary restoration by fusing teaching and storytelling, making learning engaging and approachable. The rise of salvage-inspired decor. Many Salvage Hunters fans have incorporated salvage-inspired decor into their living areas. demonstrating the show's effect on interior design. Interior design trends have been influenced by Drew Pritchard's talent for locating fashionable and valuable antiques. Combining modern aesthetics with old-world charm has gained popularity due to the show's use of salvaged wood furniture and vintage lighting fixtures. Viewers frequently adopt Drew's strategy, fusing modern and ancient components to create distinctive, customized environments. As more people choose recycled and refurbished furniture over mass-produced pieces, this trend has also aided to the environmental movement. Drew's iconic style and personal brand. Salvage Hunters is as much a product of Drew Pritchard's distinctive style as it is of the antiques. He's a well-known character in the antique world because of his keen attention to detail and kind manner. Drew's demeanor is the ideal blend of intelligence and relatability, as evidenced by his professional yet casual attire and breadth of knowledge. Over the years, he's developed a personal brand that includes interviews, public appearances, and a social media presence in addition to the show. His image as a reliable expert on the subject has been cemented by his constancy, which has guaranteed his long-term influence on the program and the antique community. Viewer feedback and fan engagement. Through forums and social media, Salvage Hunters has developed a devoted fan base participating actively in the program. Fans frequently discuss their favorite discoveries, offer opinions on current episodes, and even ask for guidance on their vintage endeavors. This bond is reinforced by Drew Pritchard's engagements with fans, which include Q&A sessions and behind-the-scenes looks. The show's trajectory has also been shaped by viewer feedback, which has kept it in line with what viewers expect. Salvage Hunters is more than a TV show because of this reciprocal interaction. It's a community where artists and fans enjoy antiques and storytelling together. The show's recognition and awards. Because of its significance and uniqueness, Salvage Hunters has won multiple accolades and received critical acclaim. The show has received awards for its high caliber of production, educational value, and capacity to rekindle interest in antiques. It may not have the glamour of popular reality TV, but its genuineness and distinct focus have won it respect from the business and a devoted fan base. These honors demonstrate the commitment of Drew Pritchard and his crew, establishing Salvage Hunters as a television series of distinction. The influence of Drew's personal life on the show. The plot of Salvage Hunters gains depth from Drew Pritchard's journey, including his struggles and victories. His story is one of tenacity and passion, from his early days in the antique trade to his ascent to fame on television. Even though the show doesn't hold back when displaying his professional prowess, it also provides insights into his personal life, including the challenges that molded him. Viewers are moved by these vulnerable times, heightening the inspiration for Drew's accomplishments. His story teaches that perseverance and dedication can transform obstacles into opportunities. The legacy of Salvage Hunters. Salvage Hunters has had a lasting impact on television and the antique trade after more than 10 years of airing. Numerous people have been motivated to pursue their love of restoration and antiques, leading to a renewed interest in historical items. The series has also influenced how people approach design and consumption by adding to the more extensive discussion about sustainability and the importance of workmanship. Future generations will continue to be inspired by the show's legacy because of Drew Pritchard's unwavering dedication to his profession. Salvage Hunters is more than a television program, it's a movement that's completely changed how we think about and protect our cultural heritage. If you've watched the video till here, that means you've enjoyed the video. Subscribe. Don't forget to turn on the notifications bell icon